Sun is trying to start to come up. That thing's on point, man. That dog's gonna hunt. That's what I'm talking about. Let me state this right quick before this video gets going. We still have the John Deere 310 SE backhoe, and we also still have our John Deere 200, whatever the numbers are on it, excavator too. Those of which belong to TDK Logging. This machine right here does not belong to TDK. This machine here is mine. No money from TDK was used to purchase this machine right here. So this is what we're about to tackle. We got these three right here. That gum right there is leaning over the house pretty bad. We're only about 10 foot from the house. And then we're gonna take that big pine with all the ivy on it right there, and that one over there too. We're gonna cut these 5 right here. It's what we're about to do, and get them down. We're gonna throw all of them right down through there where y'all are looking right now. All right, so y'all can see what I've done here. I cleaned out a hole for these trees to fall. This is gonna be the first victim right here, and so I'm gonna bore it. We're gonna put all 5 of them in that hole right there, in that same hole. Is what we're what the game plan is. Yeah, see the hinge right there. Look at the grain on that bad boy. That's number 1 right there. Yeah, that's good. let's get a rundown real quick on what all I'm using here. I meant to say it in yesterday's video, which was Saturday, on the 550 XP that I was running cutting down those trees. Today's video right here that y'all are watching, I'm doing all the cutting down with the 572 XP. I'm running a 24-inch bar X-cut chain, and that's what I did all the felling with. The other saw that you just saw me crank right here and running is the 550 XP Mark II. It's running, well, let me go back. The 572, the X-cut's full chisel chain. This 550 XP Mark II, I'm running a 20-inch bar on it. It's a 325.058 bar, and it's the H25 chain that I'm running. I'm going to have to get my hands on some full chisel chain for that saw, because it's unreal what that saw will cut with the H25, and that's not even a full chisel. That is the, I've had that saw a week now. I think that's a 6 tank of gas, and I had not sharpened that chain yet. That little Screaming Demon will get with it. So I was running the Beast and the Screaming Demon. That's my little brother Kevin that you see in the video a good bit, and that's his son Philip that was there helping us too. He's I think he's 13 now. Just trying to get him learned on the logging and all that stuff, and what to do and what not to do and all that. So enjoy the rest of the video. Let me
That's gonna be bad.
let me work on it. So now we're getting into the little bit more difficult stuff. The house is right here, see it. And those trees are only about 10 feet from the house here. That's a sweet gum. We're gonna get it first. And Kevin's doing his graffiti on it now. Here, I don't know what he's doing. Okay, let's cut it.
out for.
Y'all see this right here? That's what's pulling out of it right there, out of that 572. Hoss Philip playing on the little Mini. We got one more we're going to cut right here. It's this one. Deader than Elvis, man. Look at that thing. I hate dead trees. Hate them, hate them, hate them. We got a power line. See the power line right there? And then it goes on a pole over there. And then it goes back across the road. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it up kind of high. Probably up about waist high. Because the higher you cut it here, the less distance it'll reach out there. So you're taking length off of. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw this tree directly into that pine just to the right of it right there, because I want it to kind of hit it to break it. That's what I'm going to do, because when this one hits the ground, it's going to go off like dynamite on it, because it's dead. And you have to really, really be careful with these, because these will get you killed. All right, so I hope y'all enjoyed that, the debut job with the little Mini right there. I'm going to be doing a good bit of that kind of work like that. Now, I used to do a lot of it, and the Mini is just kind of a game changer on that kind of work like that, because I used to use a backhoe all the time. So a lot of y'all seen in today's video, which is Saturday's video, y'all seen this little personal strobe light I was wearing right there. I purposely did not say anything about this light. I got several private messages asking me what the heck it was and where could you get it from and all that good stuff like that. And I just wanted to see who would even notice it. This thing right here is from Guardian Angel. Some of y'all have seen Ron Pratt wear these. He's the tow truck guy. Wear these, and I'm going to tell you, for anybody that's a first responder or like a wrecker guy or anything like that, very, very handy to have, especially in the dark or daylight or anything like that, but especially in the dark. When they contacted me, they gave me this thing, and I didn't say anything about it in the video because I didn't want y'all to think that I was just trying to purposely shove this down your throat or nothing like that. I wanted y'all to see it, and then I wanted to do another video with it, and then I wanted to talk about it, which is what I'm doing now. I'm crazy about this thing right here. It don't get no better as far as safety goes with this. This thing is rugged, durable. I've done dropped it a bunch of times. I've had it over a week now. Dropped it. It's waterproof, and it's got a micro USB right there. This thing right here running wide open will run 8 hours on charge. All you do to turn it on is you hold these two outside buttons down right there till the red light comes on right there, and then it's on and ready. This one is a white and red is what it is, and it's got 360-degree illumination, and the only thing you do to hit it where it's all working is you just hit that top button right there. And so you got them all going right there, even on top. It's got a neodymium magnet right there, plus a ton of mounts. I've got the clip on, it's kind of slid back on me a little bit because this buckle right there is in the way. So for like a saw hand or anything like that, say you went down or you got guys around you working, they can easily spot you with this thing on. Or say if you just go down and people start looking for you and you are wearing this, they can spot you pretty easy. This thing is pretty cool. You can turn on either that or that and leave that off, and then it's got 3 so you can wear it like a headlamp on your hard hat. They make a attachment for your hard hat where to go on your hard hat or anything like that, and then you can make that flash but not that, or you can cut that on and not have it flashing but have that flashing. Either way, so you got a lot of different options with it to where you can do a bunch of different things. So you can make that flash and that's not. Either way. So to turn it off, you just take it and you hold the 2 outside buttons down till it starts blinking. And it'll blink 3 times, and that means it's off. Alright, so it's rechargeable. It'll run for 8 hours wide open. If you've got all the lights on it, it'll run for 8 hours wide open. There's been several times that I would have given anything to have one of these, and the most recent time was about 2 months ago. Y'all remember the video where we had to go get the truck that was in the middle of Millport, Alabama, in the middle of the highway, out of fuel in the dark. We had so many close calls that night with cars coming by us, and they just couldn't see us out there working on the truck trying to get it going. And I wish I would have had one of these. Now you can get this thing in a bunch of different light combinations. This one's a red white. They also sent me a white and a white yellow. Yes, it is a sponsored video because they gave it to me. This is they run roughly $100 a piece. Now there'll be a link down below that'll take you straight to them, and they sent me a code too that y'all can use that gets you free shipping and something else in that code. I can't remember what it was, but I wanted y'all to see it first before I talked about it. But like for me, being on the ground, if I'm on the ground around the machines or anything like that, it makes it very simple. They got all kinds of different mounts for it. They'll stick to anything still. It's neodymium magnet right there. Stick to anything still. One cool mount that they sent me was one that actually goes in the top of a traffic cone. It goes in the top of a traffic cone, and then this thing sticks to that mount like that. They got a suction cup mount. And then you can get creative. You see those 2 little screw holes right there? They're threaded. With this mount right here, you get the screws with it. So you can take those screws and you can go to any hardware store like Lowe's or Home Depot, and you can match those screws up. And here's something that you can do with this light. Several states now require you to have a 360-degree light on the back of your log truck load. And so you could take a piece of angle iron and you could drill holes in it to match these holes right here. And then you could take the threaded screws and screw into the bottom of it and attach that angle iron. And then you could take a lag bolt screw, and so the piece of angle iron, you could put it on the longest log, have this thing screwed to the angle iron, put it on the longest log, and then have a lag bolt screw that screws in your log with a T-handle on. Just tighten it down, and you're good to go right there. There's your 360 degree light right there. And then you would be legal. You just turn it on and let it flash. It's got credit cards in there, so this thing is actually smaller than credit cards. Of course, it's a little bit thicker. Looks to be a little over ½ inch thick. Don't weigh anything, but it'll run for 8 hours. I think it takes 3 hours to fully charge this thing up. And but for personal safety out on the ground, I'm actually surprised. I had never heard about them or seen them or anything like that. But very cool little tool. And like I said, I purposely didn't say anything, because sometimes people you see in these videos and things like that, but this is one of them. I've got several things, probably 4 or 5 that's been sent to me that I've really been crazy about, and I really use the heck out of all the time. And this is one of them right here. So like I said, you can get to their thing right down below, click their link, and you can go check them out. And I've communicated with them a ton. They're up there in Milwaukee, Wisconsin is just where they're at. So I don't even, like when I was running the saw, I hadn't even noticed it or anything up there on my shoulder. Like when I've got it right there, it sits far enough back to where I don't even catch a glimpse out of it out of my eye when I'm looking straight through. If I turn far enough to the left, I can see a little bit, but it's not enough to, like, you know how you're riding up on the cop cars now and they just blind you? It won't blind you like those will. So it doesn't really bother me at all when you spin it around. But very cool thing. I appreciate that guardian angel sending me that thing, because may keep somebody from running over me. So y'all are going to see that some more. A lot of different uses for this thing: hunting, fishing, hiking, running, bikes, road bikes, mountain bikes, anything like that coming in and out, especially in the dark. I'm going to put it on the table here, and I'm fixing to cut the lights off in here and show you how bright it is right quick. I appreciate all y'all watching my stuff today. I really do. Fun video today. You'll start seeing Kevin some more in the videos and stuff like that. He's kind of come around a little bit more on them, so that'll be pretty cool. But hope y'all have a good Sunday. Enjoy your day. It's gotten beautiful around here the last few days too. So we'll catch y'all later. We'll see y'all later, taters. All right, so nothing's wrong here. We're just gonna cut it on. That thing is wicked in the dark right there. And like I said, you've got a lot of different options on it right there. Very simple to get it going right there. That thing is in the dark. You can see that thing for a long ways away. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. I mean, it's like having your own little personal police car or something right there with you. That thing's killer in the dark right there. So there y'all go right there. Appreciate that guardian angel. I really like to get something that benefits me big time, and that right there is. So we'll catch y'all later. Later, Tater.